Hey everyone, hope you're doing well, enjoying your day. Look on the screen, what's going on today. It looks like, this lady right here, this lady, she's on the shed. She has five children, and one goes, wah, wah, like it's a newborn in there. They are actually living in this shed. Mm-hmm. Lives in the shed. The payment has not been made, so the shed repossession man has shown up at the door. Let's take a listen. Five kids in a shed? What kind of job does she have? But she's getting waiting for, I guess, an income tax return for $20K. How?
You're living in there?
Yes.
Okay.
6 kids.
6 kids in there?
6.
Well, what do you want to do about it? Start you. Okay. So just to make sure we're clear that that's their building. So whatever is being done to it or whatever's in it, they have no right to it.
So at this point, hold on. You hear a little gravel, okay? Guess what? The brother takes his vehicle and pulls in front of the shed to block it. So correction, 6 kids. She got 6 kids. Look at this on it. Oh my goodness. So the brother now pulls his vehicle in front to block the front of the shed, I guess, so they can't get it. The man reported it. Now he's going back to the shed, checking it out. It's inside a fence.
You're not allowed on.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
It's in there.
You're trespassing.
Go ahead, call the cops. I need their help. Because you're blocking me from retrieving property that's stolen property, and you're blocking me from keeping it. Yes. If you don't let me take it, it's stolen.
It's not stolen.
Think about it.
Right now, I got 5 kids that stay in there.
Okay. No. Stop.
You're not.
Stop.
You're not taking it.
Let me tell you. Go to a store and rent a bobcat for the weekend. Okay? Bring it here. Use it for the weekend. Monday morning.
Okay.
Listen to me. Listen to me for a second.
Go to a car lot.
No.
Get a card. Buy your pay here.
Mm-hmm.
And see if they can get it when it's on private property.
Of course they can. It's their property.
No.
Okay.
You're
Is that the same as this?
Right now.
Where's the
You're
contract?
trespassing right now.
No.
You're on property.
No.
You've been told to leave.
Says no trespass.
Sign says.
These people are so ignorant. You can't have property that you haven't paid for and say, oh, it's trespassing. If that's the case, anybody can go and steal a building, a shed building, a car, and say, hey, it's on my private property. You can't take it. They're so ignorant. This is ridiculous. If you haven't paid, it is not yours. Do you have any paperwork? So basically, the repo man is giving them a warning. Come Monday.
There's no trespassing. You're
It's
told
over.
to leave. You can sit out there on the road all you want, but you're not allowed right here.
Contract is signed. I have the right to walk right in that
I am
door.
doing what I'm told by people that own the property.
That's fine.
You are told to get off the property.
That's fine. I'm telling you, I can walk right in that door.
Yeah.
Okay, my sister's naked in there, so no, you cannot.
I bet you not.
You want to take that chance and get
Yeah.
sued?
No. How are you going to sue me for being naked in
Exactly.
somebody else's building?
It's
her building. It's not her building. That's what I'm making sure you understand.
Well,
It is not her building. You have 0 rights to this building.
This is my property.
You have no rights to this
You're
building.
told to get off the property.
And she's saying, this is my place. Is your name on the deed? This is a shed. Do you not understand contract?
Multiple times.
You have no rights to this building.
Get off the property. Wait until you can do whatever. Go call the law.
I don't need them.
So I'm going to kind of fast forward. They're just kind of going back and forth with these people.
Every time he moves, you open that car, he's way out. He's not going to move that car.
car blocking the
So
shed.
what's your plan? That's your dad?
Yeah, we're gonna sit right here.
No, I mean for the future.
She's getting her taxes. That's what she's gonna do, catch it up.
So you're gonna wait until you get your taxes and pay for it.
That's what she was planning on doing.
Is that one empty? No. Okay.
That's what she's doing.
January. She gets. Do you know how much she owes?
Like 3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20 grand.
She gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
So she could get about 15 to 20,000.
We're trying.
You hear that? Living in a shed. How the heck? This must be something. All I can think of is something called the EIC program. I think it's called Earned Income Credit. I could be wrong, but it's some kind of check that she must be getting for having those kids. So 6 kids in the shed. She's got 5, and she's expecting $20,000. She's expecting $20,000. This is why people don't mind these cuts. You can't use your wallet as your womb as a wallet. Having these kids, the government gonna pay for them. If anything, they should have been calling CPS. 6 kids in a shed.
What am I doing?
Is that one empty? No. Okay.
That's what she's doing.
January. She gets. Do you know how much she owes?
Like 3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20
She
grand.
gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
So somebody has 5 kids. This on the porch, I don't know if she's the mama or the one who's getting the check, but they're saying she, so I'm wondering if it's maybe their daughter or somebody. But this is crazy. They're, again, with this new administration, using your womb as a wallet, it's about to be over. How you got this many kids in a shed? $20,000?
We're trying to keep her from being.
So that's how you do it. You have a bunch of kids, so you can get money from the government.
That's what she's doing.
That's your business.
You hear what he said? That's what she's doing, and that's about to come to an end. This here is like, this happened over a year or 2 ago. $20,000. Wow.
She owes
Like 3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20
She
grand.
gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
So she could get about 15 to 20,000.
We're trying to keep her from being.
So that's how you do it. You have a bunch of kids, so you can get money from the government.
That's what she's doing.
That's your
You
business.
hear what he said? That's what she's doing. So basically, whoever she is, and I see Big Mama blocking the door here, is a female, Becky Boo, with 5 kids. And then he said he got some kids in there. So 6 kids total living in this shed, waiting for a check for $20,000. And as the man said, that's what she's doing. Well, looks like, guess what? This might be her last due. Because this administration, it is a lot that's going on. $20,000. The money must be, she must be getting the check off the kids. Got to be.
January. She gets. Do you know how much she owes?
Like 3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20
She
grand.
gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
Whoa, she said she gets $20,000 every year. Wait a minute, hold up. That part I didn't hear the first time.
That's what she's doing.
January. She gets. Do you know how much she owes?
Like 3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20
She
grand.
gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
What that lady said, she gets $20,000 every year. So in 5 years, she'll be getting $100,000 because she used your womb as a wallet. She gets $20,000 every year, is what Meemaw on the porch said.
3 months.
3 months. So she's gonna get enough to pay it.
Oh yeah, she's getting 20
She
grand.
gets 20,000.
She's got 5 kids.
she could get about 15 to 20,000.
We're trying to keep her from being.
So that's how you do it. You have a bunch of kids so you can get money from the government.
That's
Okay.
what she's doing.
That's what she's doing. And then people have 1 or 2 kids following hard times during this economy, and they can't get any help. And you wonder why people have no sympathy. Because the game plan is using Zaddy for your daddy looks like that plan is coming to an end. The one on the porch, Big Mama says she gets $20,000 every year. So if you have 5 kids and you can get $20,000 a year, wow. So she's been getting that. Why? I'm trying to understand. Is that your only income? Are you at work, part-time job? Why are you in a shed? It's 12 months in a year, so that's more than $1,000 a month. You can afford an apartment or rent somewhere. Why are you in a shed? This is why people don't have a lot of sympathy when you see women with all these children. This is a decision that they made. And some, they're doing what was done before them. That's all they know to do. $20,000. She gets $20,000 every year. So just have some children. Eat, sleep, watch TV, repeat. Maybe do a little bit of work.
Yeah, because you're blocking it.
Every time he moves, you'll put that car in the way.
So they let him know they're going to put the car to block it. You ain't taking this shed today. If anything, someone should call CPS. And at the end, the man mentioned that his wife heard a baby in there crying. Heard a baby in there crying. And it was like, yeah, my wife heard a baby in there. He wanted to come in and take a look.
Now we gotta go help people
he
customize
wanted
and
to
save hundreds.
come in and take a look, but they didn't want to let him in.
We'll get pushed over the hill and we're getting villain.
Hear that?
Don't get pushed over.
It's a baby in there.
Villain. Let's keep that part out.
All right, instead of making threats about the car.
I need to see the building.
They closed the door.
I also got to tell you something. So you got to make sure you're listening. So open the door.
What?
Whoever's in there. So they said we're until that truck passes. They're not going to give you until January. So say he'll be back January 15 and he make payment to get it caught up. But they're going to take you to court before that if you don't make payment. So he needs to call, somebody needs to call in today and make some kind of a payment arrangement to get the process started.
Okay.
If they can't do that,
And that's this number.
that's
here,
that
right?
number.
All right.
That needs to be today. If nobody does that, then they're going to take you to court, get a court order. The next time I show up, then the cops will be with me, and your car will get pushed over the hill, and we're getting the building.
It's not
Heard that baby in the background.
going to get pushed over the hill.
Well, we're getting the building. Let's keep that part out.
All right, instead of making threats about the car.
Well, you put it there.
Thank you.
Okay. But push over the hill. That's a little ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. We're putting it there too. And
All right, so
one more thing. There may or may not be the Child Protective Service call.
It needs to be.
My wife's sitting in the truck watching. The lady's out here with a baby for 20 minutes in this cold weather with almost no clothes on. And you got how many kids? He's telling me 6 kids or 5 kids living in a little shed like this.
Thank you.
So don't come telling me she's caring. No, this sounds like a woman using her womb as a wallet. He said the baby out here is cold with barely any clothes on. She don't care that it's having these kids to get a check. And it's about to be canceled for so many. That's why they're saying welfare reform. That's why people don't, oh man, where are we gonna go? Some of these people don't care about these kids, that they just get pregnant. A way of life, survival.
Better with almost no clothes on. And later service call.
okay.
CPS.
There's two. And
Alright, so-
one more thing. There may or may not be the Child Protective Service call.
Okay.
My wife's sitting in the truck watching. The lady's out here with a baby for 20 minutes in this cold weather with almost no clothes on. And you got how many kids? He's telling me 6 kids
In
or
a
5
shed.
kids living in a little shed like this.
I need your picture, so. Thank you. Yes, close.
Where's the man? Where's Dusty Dan, the baby making man? Where the hell is he at? Where's the father of those children? He might be standing in the shed too. Where's the father of those? So she has 4 kids or 5. What I think she's got 5. And then the guy said I guess he's got a child. So the man said 6. Why would you keep on having children? You live in a shed. Why would you keep on having children and you live in the shed? Let me guess. It's financially advantageous for you. If you're in a shed with 4 kids, how do they? Where he or she come from?
The lady's out here with a baby for 20 minutes in this cold weather with almost no clothes on. And you got how many kids? He's telling me 6 kids or 5 kids.
Man, go ahead and call CPS. I know I would. I would go ahead and call CPS. Where's the baby daddy? She had 4 or 5 kids before. How do you get pregnant again? You know you can't take care of them. But let me guess, must be some kind of payment per child. And it's working out. 6 kids in a shed, wait for an income refund for $20K. But the repo man let them know, guess what? They're not going to wait today to January 15th. They're not going to wait. And the woman says she gets it every year. I have no sympathy. You put yourself in that predicament. Again, where's your man? Where's Dusty Dan, the baby making man? She says she gets it every year, $20K. Make it make sense. And then women that have been working, following hard times, they can't get in here. Why? You got the $20K bandit been on a program, on these voucher programs. $20K. She gets it every year. So I guess as more kids you have, it must increase. I know when it comes to those benefits, I've heard about that, and I've had a relative who used to work in social work. Oh, well, this one got so many kids. They said, oh, Mr. Mingo got so many kids. And this was like 10 years ago. She had to give $1,500 a month for her rent because she had to get a larger house. Why? Oh, Mrs. Domingo kept having children. I thought, what the heck? Because she kept on having, that's her decision. Kept on having kids and had to give her more money because you need more room. And that's the same thing I'm suspecting here too. Anyway, let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I am out.